For the fans of The Young and the Restless, here's the news they've been waiting for. Someone died just an hour ago.
Everyone will be surprised by it.
An hour ago, The Young and the Restless fans experience a devastating farewell. The air in Genoa City at night appeared to be holding its breath. The streets were slippery with rain, which reflected everything that was left unsaid, like a mirror, and in some location, a clock ticked away the time, marking the passage of a solitary, lonely hour. Only 60 minutes were required for life to be shattered in such a way that fans of the television show The Young and the Restless would be left in a state of shock. The abrupt cessation of sound, the normal commotion of the Abbott estate, was broken just an hour ago when a sudden silence fell. It was not the soft stillness of slumber, but rather the silence that comes with a revelation, the type that causes the heart to beat faster and the skin to prickle with goosebumps. Those who have watched for a long time have experienced this tension previously, but they have never felt it to this extent. Neither a love triangle nor a corporate takeover was the cause of this incident. On this occasion, it was the sound of something or someone coming to an end. A character that every single person said they understood. This character, who is cherished by many, had spent years dancing between the roles of hero and rogue. They were not just the people that could be trusted with secrets, but also the ones that would always tell the truth. They were both confidants and rivals. Audiences watched them rise from the ashes of tragedy, get into trouble, and reinvent themselves with the type of daring appeal that only daytime soap operas can provide. Their final moments were far from tranquil in terms of their soul. Before everything became silent, they whispered a single sentence, cryptic, beautiful, and heartbreaking, in a room that was lighted by candles and lined with antique photographs. This line will be the subject of controversy among writers for years to come, and fans will play it over and over again in quest of hidden significance. Shockwaves reverberating throughout Genoa City. Grief is not something that can be experienced alone within the fictional village. As soon as the news of the passing reaches the Newman household, it goes to crimson lights in the blink of an eye. All of a sudden, characters who were before considered to be sworn foes are holding hands, united in their disbelief. Arriving too late to salvage the relationship, a brother who has become distant from their family attempts reconciliation, a lover breaks down and cries, and even the business magnate who is the most stoic struggles to maintain their composure. The ripple effect extends beyond the screen as well. Social media feeds are flooded with posts that ask, "Is that actually something that occurred? I am unable to prevent myself from crying." This alters everything that we know. Fans as members of the family The Young and the Restless has always been successful due to the fact that its viewers feel as though they are residents of Genoa City themselves. Fans have celebrated marriages, mourned betrayals, and whispered to their screens when a secret almost spilled out. The death of this person, which was carefully built with painstaking storytelling and a hint of audacious danger, feels as though one has lost a neighbor or a close friend. Tributes are posted on fan communities on the internet, and they quickly become a hot topic of conversation. While some people share their artwork, others reminisce about the very first scene that made them fall in love with the character. There are many individuals who confess to having never anticipated that they would cry while watching a soap opera, but they are now in that very position, holding tissues in their hands and experiencing gratitude and anguish at the same time. Why at this moment in time? There is a great deal of speculation going on. Was this a surprise development or something that was planned in advance? Writers like to joke that the seeds were planted seasons before, with subtle glances, stray lines of dialogue, and foreshadowing that only the most dedicated sleuths could pick up on. Looking back on it, the clues were there for all to see. There was the sudden nostalgia that appeared in the most recent episodes, the reconciliations that no one saw coming, and the way the camera seemed to linger on their faces for just a moment too long. The legacy that extends beyond the screen in Genoa City. Death does not often signify the end of the road. Soap operas enjoy bringing back characters who were previously dead, either as memories or as mystery doubles. Nevertheless, this feels like a distinct situation. The journey that the character took was a complete circle, which stands as a monument to the character's growth, their redemption, and the messy beauty that is associated with being human. even when that humanity is found in a fictional universe. The first time that viewers witnessed them enter a boardroom conflict with confidence or extend a helping hand to a competitor is something that they will always remember. They remember the smile that was both devious and disarming and had the power to transform feelings of fury into laughing. These moments, which are now permanent, serve as a reminder of the reason why we watch. In order to experience emotions, to have hope, and to observe lives that are more grandiose than our own, yet still feel strangely similar. An hour ago, and for all time, although it has only been 60 minutes since the fateful episode was broadcast, it already feels like it is a legend. Living rooms and households all around the nation have been transformed into peaceful shrines. Families gather around and reenact the scene, going over every detail, including the flickering candlelight, the final glance, and the eerie final words. Children inquire as to the reason why a fake goodbye is so painful. The parents explain that well-crafted storytelling makes it difficult to distinguish between memories and things that are not real. Although the character may have been written in the script, the emotions are genuine. A plea for remembrance, like all of us, Genoa City is in mourning this evening. The narrative will advance tomorrow, bringing with it new scandals, new romances, and new betrayals. Nonetheless, the reverberations of this hour will continue to be felt. By rewatching vintage episodes, sharing their favorite lines, and clinging to the principles of resilience and forgiveness that the character exemplified, fans will pay tribute to the legacy.